Chapter 2.
Dangerous allies.
The harbour. The air is thick with the stench of fish and salt water and the fumes from freshly painted boats.
You hear waves crashing against rocks and sailors whopping rumors
Of storm heading their way.
You ask around to find out if there are any boats
Going to Jamaica that evening. Eventually, someone points out the only ship that night that's heading where you want to go. You anxiously observe the crew. They look so fearsome. A couple of them even begin pushing each other while they squabble over who gets the top or bottom bunk bed in the living quarters. You approach the smallest of the crew, a grey-haired, lanky-looking old man in rough and dirty clothes.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if I sailed with you all tonight?
You ask as politely as possible.
I'm also heading to Jamaica.
So? He replies rudely. Why should we bother taking another man? I'm bored.
That's just another mouth to feed and another bed to make. We can do without all the hassle.
Oh, please. I will happily pay you for your kindness.
You hold out several of the gold coins the captain had given you back in the tavern, and suddenly the old man's mood changes dramatically. Well, actually, I think we can probably find a bit of space for you on board, he says sweetly. All the while he is speaking to you, his eyes remain fixed on the gleaming gold coins in your outstretched palms. He begins taking them from you, one by one, while grinning greedily.
This way, sir. Let me introduce you to the rest of the crew.
He leads you on board, and for the first time, you notice the Jolly Roger flag, that international symbol of piracy, with its iconic skull and crossbones rippling in the wind at the top of the ship's mast. You're going to have to be really careful around these ne'er-do-well. The boat is in very poor condition, with rusty lanterns and sagging wooden floors. You climb a set of steep, dark stairs to the main deck. The main deck is where the rest of the pirate crew are either sleeping, playing cards, or scrubbing the deck.